So apparently, a lot of your guys' least favorite part about being single is being alone. You guys are scared of being alone. Like, what do? You're just alone. Remember that you are never alone. We are never alone. We might be physically alone, but you are never alone. I believe in God. God is always with me. In my soul, like, you have your soul. You have your inner child. You have your guardian angels. If you say and believe that you are alone when you are not in a relationship, then you will be alone. You are speaking that into existence. You will feel alone. So stop saying that. Stop manifesting that, because you are never alone. Shit, even in a fucking relationship, you can fucking feel alone. You can feel alone in a room full of people, and that's when you don't love yourself. Because when you are not loving yourself, you're not loving you. You're not accepting your true self. You're not loving your soul. You ain't loving you, and you feel alone because you're not there for you. You're not supporting yourself. You're not showing up for you. Show up for yourself. Another least favorite part of being single for a lot of people is not sharing their love. And this one, I was like, are you serious? Because you don't need somebody else to share your love to give your love to. Think about that. Do you currently love yourself to the fullest? Are you loving yourself every single day, every single minute, every single fucking second? If you're not, then love yourself. If you do not love yourself, you cannot love nobody else. You can share your love with yourself. There's not too much self-love. No, give yourself all the fucking love that you need. You want to share love? Share it with yourself. Share it with yourself first before you want to share it with somebody else, with any other fucking person. Because you want to share this love, you probably don't even know what real love is. What's love to you? You want to share what? You want to share your time? Like, do you really want to share your fucking time? I know I don't. What else is it that you want to share? You want to share, I don't know, happy moments? Share happy moments with yourself. Another one was the no more sex. And I'm like, again, are you fucking serious? That's your least favorite part of not being in a relationship? That's how I know that a relationship for you revolves all around sex. Like, how is that your least favorite part? You don't know what sex is, do you? You don't know that sex is something sacred. It's not just about having sex. Sex is an exchange of energy. Dude, and what fucking is like, when people are just like, who are you fucking? Who have you fucked? Who has fucked you? That is so fucking immature to me. Like, who the fuck says that? That's how I know, bro, like, you just be doing it to do it. I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. Honestly. Those were like the top 3 least favorites. Let's get into the most favorites now. People say that they love their freedom. Their freedom to do whatever they want, whenever they want. And that's great. Keep it going. If that's your favorite part, that means you're on the right path. You're growing, you're shining, you're glowing. Keep thinking about that. Keep focusing on you. Because when you are focused on you, you will not think about being in a relationship. That just won't be your priority. And it shouldn't be a priority until you achieve your goals, your dreams, and love yourself. When you're focused on you, you won't even think about wanting to be in a relationship. Being in a relationship won't be a priority of yours because you're too focused on you. And it will come. The relationship will come when it's time. When you love yourself. I got a lot of comments like those where they're focused on their goals, where they have all the time to work on themselves, to achieve their dreams. So just keep doing that. Keep working on that. My advice to you would be to stay on that path. If that's your favorite part, like, you don't know how much more time you have to do that. Like, how much single time you have left. Love will come unexpectedly. Your soulmate will come to you when it's time. And you don't know when the right time is. Shit, it could be tomorrow. It could be in a week, But that's when you are fully loving you. Because you want to attract somebody that loves you, right? So that means you have to love yourself and attract somebody else that loves themselves as well. If you don't love yourself, you're going to attract somebody that doesn't love himself, and they're not going to know how to properly love you. So invest all this time into you, into your goals, into your dreams before somebody else comes in, and you're going to have to invest time and energy into them, into that relationship, and you won't have as much time to invest into your goals, into you. So think about that, hunty. I also got questions of how to enjoy being single. Advice I would give to newly single peeps. And my advice for the newly single people is to take that as a sign that if that relationship didn't work, it's not time to go and look for another relationship, for another partner. It's not time to fuck around in order for you to forget that person. You don't forget a person or move on or heal by fucking around. No, you heal by working on you, by loving yourself. Take that as a sign. It's time to build a relationship with yourself. It's time to love yourself. It's time to invest into you. Enjoy yourself. Take this time to do things that bring you joy, things that you have been wanting to do. You were so invested into this probably toxic relationship that wasn't going anywhere. Learn from it and move on. Do things that you haven't done in a while. Try out new things, new hobbies. See what your goals are. Write down your goals and work towards those goals. That will keep you busy. And it's not just like, go stay busy so you don't think about a relationship or about this person. When you just stay busy and focus on you, that shit just fades away. It just fades away and you fall in love with doing you, with loving yourself, with working on your goals, with working on something, working towards improvement. That's just how you enjoy being single. You enjoy being single by just enjoying you, enjoying your time. It's fucking fine to be out by yourself. You can take yourself on a date. You can go to the movies by yourself. You could go grab dinner, eat at a restaurant by yourself. You can go shopping by yourself. You can do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do by yourself. That is totally fine. That doesn't mean you're weird. There's nothing wrong with that. In the beginning, I did see it as lonely, but that's because I had a whole different mindset. I realized I'm not really alone. If I believe in God, God is always with me. My inner child, my soul, my guardian angels. Doing things by yourself is getting out of your comfort zone. I know it was for me because I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to me being alone, and people tell you it's weird being alone, this and that. Who goes out to eat by themselves? So I just saw it as weird. But once I started doing that by myself, it felt good. Like I'm treating myself. I'm doing these things for me. I didn't give a fuck about what other people said, what they were going to say. I can care less. I have a beautiful relationship with myself. Get out of your comfort zone. That's growth. And you would just fall in love with all of it. I'm so in love with me. I'm so obsessed with myself. I take care of me to the fullest. I protect my energy, and I'm just still focused on me, you know? You have to be happy with who you are. You have to be happy with what you are doing. You have to make yourself happy. You have to bring yourself joy. Someone else can bring you more happiness, but you shouldn't be depending on other people to make you happy. Make yourself happy first, because it is possible. You can make yourself happy. You're the one that makes yourself angry, that makes yourself sad, happy. You have all these feelings for a reason, you know? If you feel angry, you feel angry. But you are in control. Are you going to stay angry a whole day? Are you going to stay angry a whole week, a whole month, a whole year? That's on you. You decide how the fuck you want to feel and for how long. So you can bring yourself happiness. You can remain happy. It's not about being with your better half, saying you feel whole with them, you feel complete. It shouldn't fucking be like that. You should be feeling whole with yourself. You should be complete with you. It's not like you feel empty without them. No, you are at whole, they are at whole. And when you guys come together, it's just this beautiful, bigger thing, you know, that you guys have created. Because you are you and they are them. You guys unite and create like this fucking empire. You do not want to depend on somebody else, on somebody else's love. You depend on yourself.